Cosmetic damage on a metal roof is any type of visual damage that's not going to affect the performance of the metal roof. For instance, hail damage, as long as it doesn't affect the flow of water or anything, there's nothing obstructing the roof. It's not going to deter the way the water flows. It's just simply cosmetics. It doesn't look good, but the roof is still going to perform the way it should. Everyone's insurance policy is different. That's something they really need to take a deep dive into and make sure they read through that thoroughly and see if they have that cosmetic endorsement in their insurance policy. If they do have that cosmetic endorsement, if it is just hail damage, they may not be eligible for a full roof replacement if it is just cosmetic damage. Functional damage is going to be either wind or high hail impacts that have large enough hail impacts to actually disrupt the flow of water, large enough dents to where it actually creases the metal that could possibly puncture through it, or that's going to create rust down the line, whether it's several months or even a year later. That's going to affect the actual purpose of the roof. It's going to allow water to come in. Of course, wind damage, if it starts to blow up the metal, loosen fasteners, anything like that. Cosmetic damage isn't going to affect the warranty on the roof itself, as long as it's still functioning properly. As far as the resale value of the home or building, that's going to be between the customer and the new buyer. Again, it's just going to be aesthetics. Now, a new homeowner, purchasing a home, of course, they're going to want to have a nice looking roof, and if it's dented everywhere, they're going to want to have it most likely replaced. So that would be between the seller and the buyer. But so resale value that could come into play, but as far as just the actual functionality of the roof, no, that won't affect the warranty or anything like that. Insurance companies are going to handle minor dents and hail marks differently depending on the type of policy you have. Every adjuster is different. It's going to depend on what type of insurance company you have and your specific policy to you. If you do have the cosmetic endorsement, of course, then you're not going to be covered for small dents, small imperfections, anything like that, because it is just cosmetic. If you do not have that exclusion, and if you can see it from the road and it is it's an eyesore, there's dents everywhere, they're gonna take a 10 by 10 measurement, and they're gonna want to see 6 to 8 hits in that 10 by 10 square area to see if it's consistent with hail. And if there's consistent hail hits there and you don't have that exclusion, then you should be eligible for a complete re-roof.